Allen for three. Yes!
There we go. And just Derek Fisher just a little bit late, rotating out from that dig position on Kevin Garnett. That's something that's been...
Rondo sets it up. Here's Allen with a deep three. Yes! 2,561. And that is the NBA record. Came together. The ovation continues for Ray Allen. Reggie's NBA 2,561 from downtown. And here is Ray over to the table.
Laughter is the only thing that'll keep you sane. And this world is crying more and more every day. Don't let evil get you down.
With the 5th pick in the 1996 NBA draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Ray Allen from the University of Connecticut.
David, sir. Nice to meet you.
Outside left, Allen connects. He has 31, including 7 threes.
Check this out. New Jersey, same old Ray.
Allen ties it. Oh, Ray Allen! 43, a new playoff career high.
They use the phrase the art of shooting. But what most people don't see is the work put into that shot.
This ball needs to be part of my body when I shoot.
That's the art of shooting to me. Just consistently shooting, consistently shooting. When the game comes, it's easy, it's second nature.
Here's Allen.
Goes out to all your had 4 spots.
Allen uncovered the triple-double, 14 assists over Rose. Rondo tapped by Allen, reeled in by Rondo. Outside Allen for 3. Oh! Another overtime like we did in game 1.
Their money play is to run a little pick and roll with Paul Pierce to get him to the middle of the floor and then let him go to work.
Rose is on Rondo. Allen over Noah. Oh! Ray Allen has done it again! Here comes Thomas.
You see guys walk in the gym and they kind of mess around and shoot. They're never game shots. So my warm-ups are free throws. You know, that's where I work on my release. Shooting for me is not about my upper body. It's really about my lower body. So when I'm shooting the ball like I need to, I jump in this one motion. And I always know why I missed it. Short, legs, long, I'm aiming it. I always can tell right away. You gotta be able to turn your body and your feet at the same time and still come to your shot and be going up as if you were standing there. but being right-eye dominant, if I'm coming this way, all I have to do is see the basket from right here, and I can shoot it from like that. I don't have to turn all the way this way. If all those things are equal, then the guy that's guarding me is in for a long night. In for a long night.
These are the tough three-pointers. Stoudemire's got to come up and trap Ray Allen on that to take away his airspace. This is just beautiful shooting. Ray Allen.
Just simple offense. The down screen, the pass on point. Ray Allen. Poetry in motion. Playing cool. 3-ball corner box.
Every year, no matter what team I played on, you know, my role changes. So you come to training camp, even when I was in Milwaukee, like you change things, and you know the league changes a little bit. So you got to figure out how different you're going to play and you're going to be played or guarded defensively. So I always just said, well, let's see how everything works and how it goes. And you know, the one thing that I could do is, you know, you make your free throws and your shots when you're open, you're ready to take them, be prepared to make those. So when you look at your percentages, you know, the one thing I always learned when I was younger is if your percentage is at such a great efficient level, then the coaches have to look at it and say, we got to get this guy more touches because he's highly effective out there and efficient when he has the ball when he scores. So we got to get him more touches. So that's under my control. You know, a lot of times I'm sitting behind the three-point line, and you know, I've always, you know, I'm not. My whole career I've done more than just shoot threes. You know, that's just kind of how I've gravitated towards, you know, what this offense has allowed me to do. But teams take that away, and you know, I know how to go to, you know, get into the mid-range shot or get into the basket, but I can't do it too much to the point where, you know, it's at the, you know, at the mercy of what our offense is doing. I'm trying not to hijack the offense, but just, you know, make sure I make my plays, because teams really take me out of, try to take me out of the offense early in the game, so I just try to find different avenues to be effective. In 2008, when I got here, that was extremely hard because I wanted to do more. And I still want to do more, but then it was like I was going off of what I had done my whole career, so I wanted to come here and do the same thing, but in order for this team to be successful, I had to take, you know, a couple steps backwards and, you know, allow, you know, to fit in a system where it's going to work because it wasn't built around me. So that's just part of, you know, being a part of a good team and trying to win on the team's terms and not yours.
Ray, do you think with the core perhaps back and some reinforcements and some changes, you guys could make another run next year?
I think a lot of people forget how we started the season, and you know, it was so helter-skelter trying to put together a team. We went through a lot of adversity this year, you know, losing Wilcox and losing Jeff Green. So under circumstances, you know, we're proud of what we've accomplished, and you know, by no means do we think that, you know, it was a fluke or that you know, our young guys, they played hard for us. Kevin, I don't know what Kevin's situation is. You know, there's still a lot of basketball left in my legs. I know that for sure. So it's hard to say what can happen, what may happen, but you know, 4 of us know how to play basketball, but we know how to win games. Walking out of the locker room and, you know, being very disappointed. I was very emotional. I don't get too emotional after games, after losses. I just remember crying in the locker room and just feeling that sense of letdown. You know, we really wanted to win, and being in such a high when, you know, a few days earlier where we had won here and now losing. So, you know, you move into a situation where you come to the summer and you don't know what potentially can happen, and you know, you take it a step process at a time and try to figure out what's best for you and your family. And you know, here I sit.